beer tubers, welcome back to yet another episode of Maxwell Starr's Back Deck Beer Reviews. Tonight we're going to take a look at another beer that was sent to me, or given to me by my friend Joel and Danielle. Thanks for bringing this back for me from PEI. This is Upstreet Craft Brewing's White Noize White IPA. 7% ABV. Says, let's see what it says. My previous experience with their Honey Brown Lager, the top stamp, was a pretty hilarious bottle, so let me read what this one says. It says, White Noize. This brew may be a new sound to you, but it's an odd familiarity. Get comfortable with its welcoming words, catching melodies, and toe-tapping beats. This wheat IPA is generously hopped and balanced with a 50% wheat bill. Wow, that's a lot of wheat. Bold and smooth. Whether you're in the mood for quiet or loud, keep listening. It's part of you now. Proudly brewed on the island. This is hoppiness, totally citrus. Hey, I can get behind that. Color, a hazy maize, whatever that means. Bitter flavor, bitter meats, sweet meats, hops for days. I hope so. Experience, food, couple it with Mama's Hearty Chili. Well, I've got sausage hamburgers coming up, so you can hear the sizzling of the grill behind the camera. It's a scene, après ski. It's telling you to drink this with skiing. I don't know if that's a good idea. And tunes, chill beats. Well, I'll put some records on later, so let's crack the top off of this thing. Put it with the other Upstreet Brewing cap, which is, you got a real nice cap. Hey, I didn't notice that. They say something under the lids. It says, no bears on this island. Good. What's the other cap say? This is the one from the top stamp. Everything's changed but the shore. I don't know, with all the erosion, I would think the coast shore has changed. Alright, so let's give this a pour and see if she's any good. Ooh, looks really creamy. Now, it should be fine. I've had this for about a month now. So I don't know how old it was when Joel bought it. But he gave it to me pretty fresh, and he made sure that it never left his refrigerator. So kudos to him. He's a good friend. So look at that. I get it. You know, it's not like white like a Hoegaarden or Hefeweizen. It does definitely make me think that there's some wheat beer going on in here, but it is darker, and I kind of wonder if maybe some of that's from the hops. I doubt it, though. You can make some pretty clear hoppy beers. I don't know what hops they used. Get away from fruit fly. Nice bright white head, and a bit of a apricot color kind of body to it. It's got this really kind of amber. I mean, it's almost like got this weird. Is that condensation or not? Nope. It's got this weird, kind of almost like ghostly apricot kind of color, where it's almost wants to be white, but it's got food coloring in it, or something coloring the beer. So let's give it a sniff. Very floral. It's like flowers, like roses, and citrus, like almost like a bit of like an orange. I've got the smell of the sausage hamburgers wafting my way right now, so it's kind of half masking this, but I'm getting roses, like rose flowers, as well as this citrus. It almost reminds me like rose hips or something. Like apples. Orange and pink grapefruit. Like ruby red grapefruit juice. Smells good. Let's put it down the hatch. Cheers. It's a mouthful. The carbonation, the puffiness of it, leave almost nothing to the up front, the roof of the mouth. But as it fades back down to the back and into the finish, it comes out strong. With some intense hop bite and a nice caramelly bitterness, or caramel flavor. Almost bordering towards, not quite towards like barley wine or anything, but definitely a distinct wheat malt kind of malt forward taste. You get the hops, you get the malts. They're both there, and it doesn't make me think that this is unbalanced, but they're both very present. You get a very bitter beer, and you get a very sweet beer. And the finish is kind of creamy, with a lingering resin, and a nice gentle caramel sweetness going down and coating the mouth, coating the back of your throat. It's not strong enough that it's cloying, but it's strong enough to tell you that, yeah, you're sitting there drinking. You're drinking an enjoyable, flavorful beer. And that's one thing I've noticed so far with Upstreet. This is only the second beer I've had from them. One thing I've noticed about them is that, yeah, they're really kind of... let's go check my hamburgers. They're really kind of flavor forward. Looking good though. Starting to wad up like those big balls of meatballs, almost like the gourmet hamburgers. So I better finish this review quick. I'm enjoying this. I hate to say it, but I think I enjoyed the honey brown lager better. But you're putting that one up on a putting it up on a pedestal that way. You're like, you look down on something that's not a 4.25 out of 5, and see something that I'm gonna say 3.75 out of 5. This is still a really damn good beer, flavorful beer. And compared to a beer that I scored 4.25, even though it was a honey brown lager, I gotta say, really love these guys so far, and I would love to try something else from Upstreet. I wish I could either get over to PEI or something before too long, or get over there or get somebody to bring some more back to me. I think I've heard that they've got a stout or an imperial stout or some other creative types of beers, and this stuff blows what Gahan was making a couple years ago out of the water. Like, Gahan was making some beers that are like, okay, this stuff stands up pretty well with, like, Pump House or even some of the Garrison lineup or Propeller lineup. And now, all of a sudden, you get this Upstreet, and they're making some really classy brews. And Garrison makes some pretty damn decent beers as well when they get going. But what I'm trying to say is that I'm loving these guys so far. And I love a company that appears to be raising the bar. So kudos. This is really enjoyable stuff. I would recommend anybody who's making a stop to the island who loves their hops to try this beer. This and the Gahan 1772 are two finest IPAs on the island. And actually, I think I would give the nod to this one. So definitely seek it out if you're over there. Try it in a flight, or bring a couple bottles home to New Brunswick to, say, your friend in St. John. Anyway, thanks for watching Maxwell Starr's beer review of White Noize White IPA from Upstreet Craft Brewing in Charlottetown, PEI. I gotta get over to PEI. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you folks later. Cheers.